Clutter, it isn't just an eyesore. Let that shit go. Our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. Kim Munson here. Undealt with clutter sends a silent message of overwhelm. I found this great definition of clutter. Clutter is anything taking up space that is unfinished, unused, unloved, unresolved, or unorganized, both in your physical environment and digital spaces. It represents postponing decisions indefinitely and therefore the inability to move forward in life or with projects. It blocks the flow of energy in your life. It blocks you from receiving whatever you're in the process of manifesting. Kapow! Whew! Hits home, doesn't it? This right here is one of my clutter spots. For the last 6 months or so, I've really been wanting to clean and purge my home, my space. And well, as you can see, that hasn't exactly happened yet. This is actually, believe it or not, I know it doesn't look like right now, but this is one of my creative spaces in my home. The sewing machine should be here. That's good. The laptop, those are a couple creative tools. I've got this easel here that I've had a couple years that I've actually never used yet. One of my goals for 2020 was to do some painting in all of this. And yes, I do know where. There are some painting supplies in here. There are canvases and brushes and paints and stuff so that I certainly could get started. But when I come up here and I look at this, it feels overwhelming and draining, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't even want to come pick up all the stuff that I need from here and take it to a different place to paint. It's like an automatic wall almost when I come up saying, okay. No. So I am all in with these 31 days of letting shit go. So this week, this is going to be dealt with. And it isn't just organizing. We actually do have to get rid of some shit and let it go. Otherwise, it's just organized clutter. You're not really getting rid of the clutter. And while this doesn't look like a whole lot, a lot of what this stuff is needs to go in this closet over here, which you can't see. And well, it needs to be decluttered first before any of this stuff will fit in there. You see how it all just kind of builds. You know, I encourage you today to really walk around your space and really take a look and notice in your body and your energy. How does it make you feel? Is it a clean, open space? Are things tidy and neat? And does that feel good and uplifting? Do you have clutter spaces? It feels dirty and chaotic. Maybe it feels frustrating because you haven't had the time or the energy to deal with it. And you keep putting it off. This is great. When I get this done, it feels great. And then gradually, I'll put one thing on this table that either I haven't figured out what to do with it yet, or I don't feel like I have the time to put it back in its home. And it's okay. There's one thing, then a couple more things. And it's okay. I'll get to it. And then I don't get to it. And it just builds and builds and feels worse and worse and worse. Can you relate? Yeah. This is a no judgment zone. So you cannot judge me for my clutter, and I will not judge you for yours. There are lots of tools available to you if you feel like you're not quite sure where to begin or what to do with your stuff. Maybe you've heard of Marie Kondo. She has a great gift for organizing, tidying up, I believe is her stuff. She has a book and there's videos on Netflix, so you can check her out. Also, there are a lot of free resources for you online. I saw a lot of 30 to 90 day decluttering plans that kind of break it down day by day, week by week, so it's not so overwhelming. And I feel like, again, we can't just organize the clutter. So for me, I'm going to have some piles of what I'm going to give away. I got a trash bag, what I'm going to throw away. And then I'm going to have a pile for return to sender. Some things here that really aren't mine, that I don't need to keep here. So I will return them to their rightful owner. There's actually a really lovely gift that was given to me by a friend that it just isn't working out for me. So I'm just going to give it back to my friend. We can give stuff back if it's not useful, because I think it would be really good for them if they would like it and use it and enjoy it. So making the decision and then following through on that decision with action puts out an energetic message that you're ready for change and ready to bring in the new. Clutter blocks your energy, your life, and keeps you from the things that you really do want. Time to let that shit go. Thank you for spending this time with me. Comment below with a yes if you are on board and are ready to declutter your space. You can even post before and after pictures. I'll do the same of this. Keep your vibe high. Hit like, share with friends and family. Let's tidy up together.